Welcome to another episode of the Opinions Podcast. I'm Bobby B with the opinions you want to hear, and I'm here with my main man.
What it do, man? This Los Hurt. In my humble opinion, we got a beautiful one today, baby. What's going down?
What it do, man? Tac Minor in the building, baby. Only way that I
Yes,
came
sir.
out, man. The only way I came out is Los and my boy Bobby, man. I had to pull in, man.
Man,
Well,
hey
business,
man.
man.
First, man, it's a pleasure for us to have you on our platform. Um, it's guys like you that really, to be honest, that'll bring some attention to our platform. Because when Lowe's said Tech, first thing I told Lowe's, I say, man, Tech don't do no interviews. He like Tommy, man. You ain't gonna catch them boys.
Yeah.
Lowe's confirmed it. I was like, oh shit, like, damn, I'm nervous now. We got Tech coming on the show,
But
man.
what I told you, B, that's family, though, baby. He
Yeah,
gonna tap
that's
in. That's
fam.
fam, bro.
It's deep.
Yeah.
It's deep. So now I had to pull up. I couldn't decline nothing. That's for
Well,
Well,
sure.
man,
business.
well,
Yeah.
man, let's get straight into it, Tech. Um, you one of few guys that got your high school jersey retired. Just walk us through that. Like, what does it take outside of we know the resume, but like, what strings had to be pulled? Or how hard was that?
Man, coming from Booker T. Washington, man, there's a lot of alumni and a lot of talent that came through Booker T. Washington. Uh, it took a while, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It took a while. It took like maybe 3 to 4 years, maybe five, because the alumni was going back further, 15, 20 years of people playing and blase. But Booker T ain't never had an All American, not no first team All American. So I mean, alumni was really player hating for a long time. But Coach Grayson, Vincent Grayson, that used to be head coach over there, man, he pulled the screen, man, and he got it done for me.
Yes,
Sweet,
sir.
sweet.
Yes, sir.
Tech, take us a little bit before that, man. Let's go back a little bit. Like, how did you start playing basketball? Like, was that your first sport? Like, when did you pick up the
I was
ball?
I was a football player, bro. I played both, and what made me stick with basketball is because I think one rainy day when I was playing in middle school, I hurt my shoulder, kind of like badly separated, and I was like, nah, I don't want to get hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? But I always like when I was younger, man. At 2 years old, I was playing with my brother in football, basketball. So I mean, just getting roughed up by them a lot, man. I just got a feel for both. You know what I'm saying? It was like a natural because back in the days when we came up, it wasn't no training. We just go in the gym and just hoop. So we ain't had a training facilities like they got right now. We don't got none of that. Back in the days we ain't have media.
Yeah.
Right,
We
right.
barely
Yeah.
had internet. So I mean, after I hurt my shoulder, I say, you know what? I'm gonna focus on basketball more. And like I said, I was always a big guard. I was like 5'10", damn near from fourth, fifth grade, and I
Mm.
always had size. I was always like 185, 190. That's
Damn.
before I got to high school. I was like 6 foot 200.
Damn.
So
Okay.
my size and like a guy that's 6'5" couldn't stand it. It was over with. A guy my size, he too little.
Right.
So I mean, I had an advantage like that, and like I say, I grew up looking at Loach like that was one of my idols. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that. I can really say that because I played. I sit there and watch him play, and I see him just develop as a player, and plus, like he don't get his flowers at all. There's one person that I think that don't get flowers in the city of Houston like he should
Right.
because he was him. He was him back in the days, and no shade to
Respect.
nobody. I'm just being 100. He
Yeah.
was that guy back in the days when I was coming up. He was him. It wasn't no TJ. It
Hey,
wasn't
Tac,
no.
Tac. Hey,
It
brother.
was her.
I appreciate you, my dog.
Well, a lot of people, when I say he feel this way about yourself, a lot of like Tac Minor, you hear this and that. Um, in my head, sometimes I'd be like stat minor, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Some of the numbers you put up were just crazy. And the best thing is the type of competition and the players that you did it on, right? So we'll get in there a little bit later. Right now, let's go back to that. I like when you say like Lowe's don't get his flowers enough. Uh, in your opinion, name another guy or two that you feel like that really just don't get those flowers in the city of Houston.
In the city of Houston,
Yes, sir.
you got to go with Lawrence Roberts, bro. I mean, a lot of podcasts that I listen to, it bothers me, because I mean, Lawrence just don't get no flowers, bro. And Jermaine Hawkins, a dog,
How?
he
Hey,
one of
how?
us.
Yeah.
He one of us. Like that's brother. That's my brother. Like Los, my brother. That's my brother. I came underneath him.
Yes, sir.
We played at the same organization, and like I say, I watched them. I watched them play. So I got to go for the underdog that they claim to be underdog. Just because we different. We wasn't fed with the spoon. You feel me? We had to go get it. You feel me? We came from the hood, so
Yeah.
that's why we got overlooked. Because at the end of the day, they ain't look at us like that. It's just another hood guy. He won't make it, or he won't do this, he won't do that, and then we have to prove our point.
And
Tac,
what
Tac. Hold up.
organization
Can
was
y'all hear
that?
me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we hear you.
My bad, coach. I want to ask Tac something about that. Speaking of the hood, can you explain to people you going to Booker T. Washington, what neighborhood you came from, and what was that upbringing like coming up in that area?
man, it was different, bro. Back in the days, I'm from Studewood, so it was real. It was serious over there, man. Like you really couldn't play outside. You couldn't do none of that. It's just a property out there, bro. Like it used to be bad. Now, I mean, you got different ethnies just walking through the neighborhood like it's nothing. But back when I was coming up, it was bad. It was
Let me
bad,
ask
bro.
you this.
So
Let me ask you this. It's a is this a myth or is this true story? Back in the day, I heard that one time a coach of yours had to pick you up or drop you off at home, and supposedly it was a corpse laying there on the ground. Is that
facts.
true?
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
yeah.
Break that down, Los, for some people who vocabulary a little short like mine. What does a corpse mean?
Okay. Well, from my understanding, one of our close, one of our AU
yeah,
coaches that brought both of us up since Yaya, he always used to tell me, you think you from the hood, because he's a Coach Wayne Johnson. That's my guy. That's Unc. I call
yeah,
him Unc. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And Unc from Fifth Ward. So Unc being from Fifth Ward, when he used to come over to A Leaf, he'd be like, man, you think you from the hood, you ain't living like, talking about, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, you want to hear a story about some real shit? He was like, Los, I didn't had to go get a kid. I had to go drop this kid off one day after
yeah,
practice
yeah,
over in
yeah,
Studewood, and man, it was a dead body laying on the
yeah,
ground, right by the man's house. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? He was like, this what this kid is coming from. You know what I'm saying? And this before I got to meet Tac and find out who he's talking about. But just, that kind of situations, you know what I'm saying, is just everybody ain't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? A
yeah,
lot of people ain't had to
yeah,
go through that. So I just wanted to know if it was true. I knew it was. I just wanted to hear Tac say it though. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
like I say, like we different, bro. Like I don't have to tell nobody where I came from because they already know. And
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
said, when I started playing basketball, man, I had the whole neighborhood behind me. They coming everywhere. You feel me? So I the one kind of shape and change the neighborhood to playing sports was a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because at first it wasn't. Like I mean, you had a lot of people out there, like Crips, Bloods. You know what I'm saying? I'm around all that activity. So, I mean, you have to stay in the house during that time. My brother had to literally like walk me to the park with a gun, on his waist just to put up little shots or just. play basketball with the neighbors or go play with the little kids. That's what type of area I grew up around. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, when I used to go with Coach Wayne, go over his house, man, I used to be at peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't like to
Most
stay
definitely.
at the house, bro. I wanted something different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
that's I mean, I just stay humble, but people don't understand where we come from.
Hold on, B. Hold on real quick, B. Let me say something to him about that Booker T. Washington real quick. I just
Go
want to
ahead.
give him another little history about the Jazz.
Yeah,
That was like the first place we called home for practice. Booker
facts.
T. Washington, they opened up their gym to us at all times, bro. This is when we was 5, 6, 7, 8. When we jumped off the
Yeah,
porch
little.
with the
Yeah,
yes sir. So Booker T. And this the thing, the coach would have a couple guys stay after practice, and man, they would rough us up, beat us up. I
yeah,
don't know if you know. I'm gonna say a name. I don't know his real name, but they used to call him Brother. His name was
brother.
Brother. Older
Yeah,
cat, mouth full of golds. You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
brother.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's my
Come
guy.
on,
Yeah,
man.
bro. Yeah,
This is what I'm
yeah,
trying to tell you, Bobby B. I ain't seen Brother in probably 30 years. I remember this man name to this day, fam. You understand what I'm
Hey, the
saying?
crazy part
Like,
is, the crazy part is, he brung up your name the other day, bro. That's the crazy part.
come on, man.
He brung
Hey,
up your name the other day,
tell that
for
man
sure.
ain't nothing but love for him, bro. Like he one of them ones that put that dog in us. We all had like everybody had their little sprinkle on us. That was one of them. He was one of them ones that
Yeah,
brung it out of us at a young age for sure.
no, for
For sure.
sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's for
But
sure.
go ahead, Bobby B. My bad. Go ahead.
Uh, what I was gonna say was, now I just wanted to know, what Wayne, what was the name of the AAU team back then? For the ones who don't know, let's let our listeners know the name of the AAU organization.
Hey, select man. That let they I ain't even want to leave, bro. Like but I had to do a move for me to better me. You know what I'm saying? To go to a hoops. But I mean, I was embedded, bro, with Hey Select, bro, because you just gotta think about it. We had every single person that was a big name come through Hey Select. You
That's a
can't miss
fact.
them. Everybody came through Hey Select.
That's a fact.
Everybody. So you know what I'm saying? But it builds real quick. That's the crazy part. People don't understand. Hey Select build real quick, bro. And like I say, I'm always say Hey Select. You know what I'm saying? Because I rock with them real tough. That's how I got noticed through
Yes,
Hey
sir.
Select.
What Tac, was that your first AAU team?
That's the crazy part, bro. I ain't never played AAU, no nothing, right? And that was my Wayne Johnson. This crazy. Hal Passner came to my eighth grade game. Eighth grade, I averaged 60. Yeah,
Hold
people
on,
ain't
say
know
that
that.
again.
I averaged 60 in eighth grade,
Come
right?
on, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And he ain't lying. And he ain't lying.
And there's facts to it, right?
Yeah.
So Wayne, Wayne came to my game one time, but you can tell about the feeling of somebody that you just bullshitter. You know what I'm saying? But Wayne, Hal Passner came and watched, and he had Coach Shepard to
Okay.
come over there. Coach Shepard was like, man, we really need you on the team. Blah, blah, blah. I say, man, I don't know you. That's me. And I don't know you like that, brother. Like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was something about Wayne Johnson, bro. I'm telling you, like something about Wayne Johnson. Hey, come here, young fella. Looked at him. I'm like, okay. Went over there. He's like, man, hey, man, you like to play on my AU team? I say, what's the name of your AU team? He's like, hey, select. I say, count me in. Count me in.
Yeah.
Because I was in the Houston Hoops, and that's cool. I want a team that ain't noticed, that ain't got all the superstar, and I want to go against them. That's
Mm.
all I want them to do. Now, nobody don't remember this, but I remember. You can ask Jimmy Hicks. We played Houston Hoops when I was Hay Select, my ninth grade year. Nobody in the city of Houston or in the country beat the Houston Hoops. The first game I had 50 with a W. Hold on. That's the first game. Look, this is the first game. People going crazy, man. We need him. We need him. So
Yeah.
that's when I started getting the thing. But me not knowing about ranking, I'm a hood nigga. I don't know about no ranking.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about none of that. So
Yeah.
they saying, man, you might be ranked top in the city of Houston. I'm like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? I left it alone. But bro, we played the second game. This true story. I had 45 at the end of the third. They turned the lights off to cool me down.
I heard about that.
Hold
Hold
Tag.
on,
on.
hold on. What happened
I
now, Tech?
heard
Say it
I
about
again.
had
that.
look,
That was
I
fake.
had 45 at the end of the third. They shut the lights off. We was at South Fair High School. They shut the lights down to cool me down. Now, meanwhile, they had Kendrick Perkins, Lanny Smith, Indy Abbey, Micah Ume, Michael Rose. They had some niggas.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, they turned the lights out, bro. When I say I was on fire, they turned the lights off. They say, oh no, we gotta cool them down. Hey, look, they shut it down for a whole hour.
And
That's
Big
the only
Perkin
way they
vouched for
did
this,
it.
right, Tech? Big Perkin vouched
Huh?
for this.
You can
Yeah,
call Jimmy Hicks, you can
yeah.
call Wayne Johnson, and he gonna
Yeah,
tell you.
yeah.
That's
Square
facts.
business.
It's
Square
facts.
business.
Now I heard this story a few times. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
this.
No, this facts, bro. They turned literally like turned out the lights. They said Coach Shepard did it. Turn off the lights. The calm
When
me
you
down.
say Coach Shepard, are you talking about Durham?
Yeah, the head coach. Remember the
Okay,
coach of
okay, got
he was who? Yeah, he shut it down, man. Shut the lights off. Shut
you.
the lights
Okay.
off for an hour, right? Because they ain't never been beat. I'm the only one beat Houston in the city of Houston. The only one. Nobody else
Mm,
can't say this. I'm the only
mm.
one beat Houston.
That's
Now
live right
That's
there.
that.
I was arguing with Los about this because I was telling Los, I was like, Jim Hicks was with Coach Tack, and he was like, "Man, Jim Hicks ain't this. Coach no damn Tack. It was Coach Wayne, this and that." So, well, I knew Jim Hicks. Y'all had a good relationship.
Yeah.
So, what was that relationship?
Well, this what happened. Wayne Johnson, that was his organization.
Right,
Jimmy Hicks's first cousins, a
Right.
first cousin. When Jimmy came home, he needed something to do. But that's meanwhile, Jimmy, his mindset, he's a hustler.
right,
And when I say hustler, that means he gonna make something happen one way or another. And his mindset is so different than other people. That's why he's so successful because he always think ahead of time. He
right.
always think, and he been like this, bro. Like I'm telling you, I used to stay over his house, during the practice and games and different stuff, and his mindset so different. He got me listening to old school music when I wanted to listen to rap,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know. But his mindset was so different. But he put me in a situation where I I played the top 15 point guards in 15 games.
Mm.
He set that up for me. For Hey Select. We
right.
we go on and on. The first person that he put me against was Mustafa Shakur. I had 40 and 10 on him. It's Mustafa.
Got
He was number one point guard at the time. Then you had Marcus Williams, 35 and 10 on him.
Marcus Williams out of Houston went to North Shore.
Nope. Marcus Williams from UConn.
Oh, the one from UConn. Got you.
it.
Got you. Yep. Yep. I know you
I
talking
went
about.
to him.
Yep.
I
Yep.
had 35, 30, I think 35, 38, and 10 on him. Got him out the way. Now this he's setting it all up for me.
Right.
I go against Sean Livingston. That's when I had that 50 and 10.
Oh,
I
hold
mean,
on. Repeat. Hold on, Tack. Repeat that again so they make sure these people
in
understand
the
what you
team,
talking about now.
I had 50 and 10 on Sean Livingston.
That's a 6'6", 6'7" point guard, right?
Like I told you, I was 6 foot 200, and if you
Okay,
big,
shit.
it's impossible to guard me. And if you my size, I'm stronger and bigger, so it's a mismatch on each one. So I went through him. I went through Sebastian Telfair. I'm gonna tell you this, and you know this, Yuri. you know I don't like that cat. He know it too. He know I don't like. He know I don't like. You know what? The reason why? Because he played me like I'm a sucker. So this, I'm a real. You talking about a real outside of basketball, a real nigga. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So he
yeah.
come up to me and tell me, yeah, man, yeah, I see you going to USA Festival. Yeah, Sebastian Telfair, man. And man, you can't stand a chance. I
That
looked at him,
sound
I
like some
say,
old hating ass shit he'll say.
hey, look,
Go ahead,
I
Tac.
told Jimmy Hicks, I say, man, who is this cat? Man, can't stand a chance. I say, I'm gonna bust his ass just for you. Oh no, I know you ain't gonna do that. Okay. USA Festival, 30 and 10. Chris Paul, 30 and 10. Like, come on, these top guards in the country. And
Say them
I'm a
two
hood
names
guy.
again, though, Tac. I want people to understand. I don't want that shit to blow over. Say them two names again, fam.
Chris Paul, yeah, a Hall of Famer. Now he know. Chris Paul know who it is. And we don't have to go further. We don't
Yeah,
have to do nothing. He know it. He'll tell you.
yeah,
He'll tell
yeah.
you what it is. I had
And,
30
and
and
you say
10.
Sebastian too. Sebastian be doing all that
And
bumping
Sebastian
on
Telfair.
bars like
Sebastian Telfair, yes. Sebastian
yeah.
Telfair said the same exact thing. They asked Sebastian Telfair, what was the hardest guard that you ever had to guard? He said my name.
Mm,
So
okay.
I'm telling you, I'm going through stuff. I'm gonna tell you a funny thing. We was at Nike. Me not knowing about the rankings, right? So everybody looking at the rankings. Me, I'm just sitting over there chilling, waiting on the game. And Chris Paul come over there, man. He was like, man, they go to rankings. Shit, you ranked. I say, man, I ain't ranked. That nigga say, man, you number one. I say, oh yeah, I got the juice. He said, I'm juicing, bro. Yeah, I'm juicing now.
That nigga say I got the
yeah,
juice.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
juicing now. Yeah,
yeah,
and he was what, number two point guard. They
yeah.
already know, bro. They don't know. I don't have to talk about it because they felt me. A lot of guards felt me, bro.
Let me ask you this, Tac. So moving up in the rankings, how did that go? Like, what's the highest you ever got in the rankings in your class?
So the crazy part is I was number two guard in the country after one game. Right, I played against LeBron. I had 35. I mean 45. He had 45 too.
Hold
After
on,
that
guess
game,
who?
LeBron. We was in Chicago.
LeBron James, you heard the man, King
I did.
James.
I
I
Champ.
had
did. I did.
35.
Hey,
LeBron
these
James had
names.
like 45,
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Tac. My bad.
and
Go ahead.
he had like 45 too. So after that, they had me as a number two point number two guard behind Shannon Brown at the time. The highest I got ranked is number 5 in the country.
Mm,
You had LeBron, you had Lou Dane, you had Indy Abbey, you had Kendrick Perkins, you had me.
Hmm.
mm, that's
Zach,
tough, boy. That's tough.
now
Yeah,
in the area, he from A Leaf, man. He from our hood, Fawn Park to be exact.
yeah.
A tall, skinny kid. He was younger than me. You see what I'm saying? How good was he? Like I didn't get the opportunity to really watch him blossom. But how
Mhm.
good was that kid?
Nah, he was good, bro. And like people don't give him flowers either, but Indy he was special. You know how you have them kids like a one of a kind, like special guy. He was one of them, bro. Like Indy was like 6'6", then he grew to 6'10". So the length, the athleticism, and he can really just play, bro. He can hit the mid range.
Yep.
He can do everything that you need to do, bro. And he gonna block everything. You hear me? Everything coming in, he gonna block it. So he, people look at him as arrogant, but I didn't. That was my partner. You know what I'm saying? So I know how he is. I know what type of person he is. But when he get on that court, man, the man is a killer. He's a
As he
killer, bro.
should.
Like literally, like I told you when we we went to the USA Festival in Colorado Springs. Me and Indy the only ones. Now this is USA. This guy gets off the plane. He was late. Now this the only thing that I get mad at Indian. He always be late. That's one thing about him. But guess what? The man get off and drop 40 and 20. Oh, this one you have Travis Outlaw. You have Brandon Bass. You have Kendrick Perkins.
I remember Bass.
All of them down there. This is what you have. And
Yeah.
he had 40 and 20 the first game off the thing. He won MVP. And I was co-MVP because they couldn't bypass me. They really wanted to give it to me, to be honest, though.
Right. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I wasn't really mad because I ain't really care about awards. You know what I'm saying? But we put on for that ace when we went down there, bro. After that,
Man, you just named three. I mean,
put
you,
down there,
Indy,
bro.
and Perk was out there.
Man, listen to me. Me, Indy, Perk, LeBron, everybody was out there, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
What
was
was the
out
other
there. Chris
guards?
Paul
What was
was
the
there.
other PGs with you?
Oh, you had Chris Paul, you had Sebastian Telfair, you had Mustafa Shakur, you have a guy named Brandon Cotton. If I ever, hey, bro, he ran for me his whole career.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
look, he ran for me, Los. I was waiting on him. I was
Yeah.
praying, bro. He was number one point guard. Now I went through everybody, and I finally got a chance. I couldn't sleep. I
Yeah.
couldn't sleep because he was talking.
Yeah.
The man stole some shorts to get out of it, man. At Nike camp.
You know, hold on. Tech said he stole some shorts to get out of
Yeah.
it. He
Hey, he
got
had
caught
to
on
do
purpose.
something to
Tech.
get me out
He
the
got.
dodge, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, he had to get out of that. I was gonna embarrass him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna embarrass him, bro. You just got to think about this, Los. It wasn't nobody that was built like me, strong like me, and fast. Like I was fast with that ball and
Yes,
athletic.
sir.
So it's
Yes, sir.
hard to guard me, bro. Cause I can go left, right. I can get whatever they want. People were scared of that, bro. And then I was a bull when I went on that court. I was him. Like I was him. So the competition, like when I play against somebody, they say this the person, like this him. All right, and I'm gonna give him shot. I'm gonna give him bucket, and I'm gonna talk shit to him the whole game. The whole game.
Tech, let me ask you
That's what we
something. Can I ask a personal question? Go ahead, B. You got one? Go ahead.
talk to.
No, go ahead.
I got a personal question because it's on my mind now. 2003. Or you 2003 class or 2004?
Yeah, three.
2003.
Yep.
You just told me you was number 5. You got high as number 5 nationally ranked. That's the highest you got. So that's clearly
Yeah.
McDonald's All-American worthy, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Talk to me. What happened with that?
I'm gonna tell you what happened to this, and I'm gonna tell you that I blessed the young fella, and he know who he is. That took my spot. Now,
Okay.
meanwhile, we got an old school coach, and Coach Stubblefield. He old school, and he don't know the politic game. Back in the days when it comes to just be quiet and just say good things about the kids, but he was so old school. He gonna tell you straight up, man. At times this nigga ain't coachable. He tell George Raveling this. He tell George Raveling and the head McDonald All American guy. So they go in the back. George Raveling say, "Look, you got to pick out of one, McDonald's or Jordan, bro." I'm like, "Why?" He was like, "Well, they gonna punish you because, you know, they said that you've been getting in trouble and blah blah blah." I say, "I mean, I haven't been getting in trouble, right?" Then she was like, "Yeah, but we got to do this just to make sure and let them know that we ain't playing." I was like, "Man," I say it really ain't fair because I haven't done that. But anyway, so he's like, "Which game you want to be?" I don't want to be at no McDonald All American game. I say I want to be at the Jordan. So I picked the Jordan
Okay.
over, because I like Jordans. The hood guys, we love Jordan. So
Yeah.
no, I pick Jordan Classic over
Okay.
McDonald. It's either or that I could have went to, and I picked Jordan because I like
Okay.
Jordan, and I was a fan of Jordan. So yeah, I picked Jordan. And and
Okay.
and and I'm let's be clear, Aaron Brooks, the little guy, that's who took my spot. Aaron Brooks. Now, you know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it.
Former Rocket Aaron Brooks at that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Please put that form. Yeah.
Let me ask you, just so they know what type of level we're talking here. Tac, years later, if you had that same opportunity, McDonald's All American or the Jordan game, do you make the same decision or not? And why?
Nah, I would have picked McDonald. I would have picked McDonald. But like I say, at the time, I'm a fan of Jordan, so I want all the Jordan gear. You feel me? So I made a decision like that out there. I should have went McDonald because it would have made it even like easier for me. Because at the end of the day, I'm top 15 coming out, top 10 coming out. I
Right.
could have declared. I could have went 1 year and then gone. You know what I'm saying? So it
Oh,
was on me. I think.
go ahead, Sid. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, you good. No, you good. You good.
Well, you gave me a segue. I was gonna ask you this. Give me the top your top five colleges that was recruiting you heavy, and what made you choose LSU?
All right.
Give it to him real, Tac. Give it to
Uh,
him real. Yeah. Talk to him.
hey, okay. Listen to me. We had we had Kentucky. We had Duke. We had North Carolina. And this at the time they was hot. They was on fire. Cincinnati, Heat.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
Cincinnati had that heat. You feel me? Uh, who else? Oklahoma. And LSU. They came with it. You feel me? Like they came. So they they showed me love, and like I say, it's closer to the house. And U of H, they were trying something, but they gym wasn't. They gym wasn't.
Yeah.
Couldn't get.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't get jiggy with it, bro. I couldn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. Going to other colleges and looking at U of H. Nah, that's the reason why I ain't go U of H because they were so old school, and I just wanted something new. You know what I'm saying? Like just something that I can enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you
So yeah,
say when
I
you say
choose
LSU came
LSU,
with it,
man. Yeah, they came with it. They
so
came
what
with
you
it, and they
basically
made
saying
sure.
is it was NIL love before the NIL these days.
Well, yeah, if you can say that, yeah, yeah, it was NIL. They made sure that I was good. Put it like that.
Man, talk that
Yeah, they
shit.
they made sure I was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So so
yeah, they
so
made sure I was good.
let me ask you this: what was who what was Wayne's relationship like with LSU?
Oh no, Wayne was right there. He was he was a my right hand guy, and
That's what I'm asking.
and
There
then
we
it was
go.
Hicks, and then it was Hicks, and I don't know what happened between that thing, but Hicks took over and it went from there. But like I told you, Wayne, my guy, dog. Like I
Yeah,
love him, man. That's like a dad figure to me. Like that's my god
yeah,
dad. So
yeah.
I'm gonna ride with Wayne. I'm gonna ride with Wayne regardless of anything. I'm gonna ride with my guy. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah, he was right there. Wayne was right there every step.
Yeah.
Since we let's back up a little bit with Wayne now. Let's go back to that Kingwood Classic. I think you played one of your biggest years. I think it was the eighth annual. Uh,
Yeah,
what were some of those guys that played in that tournament, and and how did y'all do?
Sean Livingston, Marcus Williams. That's when I had 50 and 10 on him. On Sean, I had like 30 some on Marcus Williams, and we was blowing people out. You just got to think about it, bro. We had Indy Evans, we had Daniel Gibson, we had PJ Coonsnor, we had Michael Rose. BYU that can shoot the leather. We had Michael. What's his boy name? His daddy played in the league.
Michael Young.
Now from he played at Utah. Michael Morris.
Oh, Michael Morris, Chris
Morris.
Morris, Chris
Chris
Morris,
Morris.
son. Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
listen to
yeah,
Chris Morris, his daddy. Mike Morris. Hey, listen to me. When we talking about Atlantic, I never saw nobody. And we can go from Nuttall. We can go from Dre from Yates. I mean, from Willow Ridge. We can put all of them in there. Mike Morris is the highest jumper I ever saw in my life.
Hold on now. You talking
Yeah.
about over Nuttall now? Hold on, Tac. Over
Listen to me.
Nuttall?
Listen to me. I played with them both. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Mike Morris, I'm telling you, is the highest jumper I ever saw in my life.
Okay.
Hey, bro, we played against Kansas. You remember J.R. Giddens? That
Yes,
went
sir.
to Kansas.
Yes, sir.
You know he can jump out. You know he can jump out the gym.
yeah,
And this ain't fake. This ain't fake news. This real news, bro. His stomach was over the rim, and this no lie. I put this on my mama, bro.
yeah,
Dang.
His stomach was over the rim. He grabbed it out of his hand, and J.R. Giddens was over the rim. He grabbed it out of it, and then he dunked with one hand. He shut it down, bro. They stopped the game.
yeah. Man, that's crazy.
And I've been around some high jumping people, bro.
Yeah.
Like Tyre Thomas from LSU,
Yeah,
that I played with. He jumped out the gym, bro. But Mike Morris is bro. He was different.
Yeah.
He was different, and he can play. Mike can really play.
yeah. His younger brother Chris Morris played with me, and he
Yeah,
got some
yeah.
crazy bounce too. I seen them do like, God,
All
dang.
of them had every last family members
Yeah,
had hops.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
the whole family.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is.
Shout out
Yeah.
to the young
So
boy
you
too,
on
little
the
Chris,
Houston
man.
Hoop? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, Chris. I think he rap. He trying to do a little something in the rap world now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Marcus Spears was out there when you was out there, man. Did y'all kind of connect something with Houston?
yeah. You know, Marcus used to play for the Houston Hoops.
Yeah,
Marcus
yeah,
used to be out here and stuff. Yeah, nah. Marcus a good dude. That's my guy,
Yeah.
man. Lowe's,
See,
I know.
I
Hey,
wish Big
Lowe's
Mark would have
had
got on
fun,
that court with y'all, man. Boys don't know.
man.
Boys just don't know how tough Big
Hey,
Mark
listen to me.
was, man.
Hey, he was Big Baby before Big Baby.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Squad business.
Yes, sir.
Squad
Hey,
business.
he
Yeah.
was Big Baby before Big Baby,
Yeah.
for real.
Absolutely.
Man,
He was
Absolutely.
tough.
my boy Dominique Owens out of Kibner, he was out there on that football field at LSU too. Well, I don't know how much he got to play it over there. I know, Dominique was a character. I say that, but Dominique Owens is out there. LSU was deep out there in the early 2000s, man, with Houston.